Picture life as an epic journey, an expedition through unexplored terrain without a predetermined path. In this expansive and capricious wilderness, how do we tackle the challenges, the adversities, and the tranquil moments alike? The solution resides in the sagacity of possessing a code of guiding principles, a set of life's guidelines. Contemplate briefly the significance of regulations in any undertaking. In sports, there exist regulations that oversee equitable play and competition. In mathematics, fundamental principles uphold the very groundwork of the discipline. Similarly, within the extensive and intricate realm of existence, adhering to life's principles equips us with a compass to traverse the intricacies we come across. Just as a vessel requires a rudder to steer and a chart to plot its course, so does an individual gain from a compilation of guiding principles. These principles function as your moral compass, your strategic guide, and your steadfast support in life's challenges. They offer clarity when confusion strikes, strength during difficult times, and a sense of purpose when faced with uncertainty. As we begin our journey through 25 profound Stoic rules for life, remember that these are not rigid boundaries but adaptable tools. They serve as the guiding threads in crafting a meaningful existence and as the beacons lighting the path to personal growth and fulfillment. I invite you, dear viewers, to accompany us on this entire exploration. By the end, you will possess the wisdom needed to navigate life's vast ocean with purpose and integrity. Are you ready for the challenge? Stay tuned, and let's embark on this transformative voyage together. So, with that in mind, let's begin. Rule number 1. Manage the things you have influence over. In every scenario, there exist components that fall within your sphere of influence and those that lie beyond it. As Marcus Aurelius astutely noted, your dominion extends over your own thoughts, not over external occurrences. Consequently, you lack the ability to dictate outside factors like the weather, traffic, or the behavior of others. However, you do possess the authority to manage your reactions and mindset. By acknowledging and concentrating on the aspects within your control, you can channel your endeavors and vitality toward constructive and purposeful deeds. This may entail regulating your responses, deliberating on your choices, and upholding a constructive outlook. Rule number 2. Perception and emotional quotient. Epictetus's statement underscores the significance of distinguishing between what lies beyond our control, known as externals, and the decisions we can truly influence. While you may lack authority over external circumstances and the actions of others, you always retain the capacity to dictate your responses. This entails nurturing emotional intelligence, engaging in mindfulness, and honing the skill of pausing to contemplate before reacting. By adopting these practices, you can confront challenges with wisdom, calmness, and elegance. Rule number 3. Priority setting. The wisdom imparted by Marcus Aurelius in his saying, "To find peace, one must do less," highlights the importance of setting priorities. In a bustling world teeming with diversions and obligations, it becomes imperative to evaluate the true necessity of each task or commitment. By directing your time and energy towards what genuinely holds significance for you, you can streamline your life and alleviate unwarranted stress. This doesn't entail shirking responsibilities. Instead, it involves deliberate decision-making regarding the allocation of your resources. Prioritizing the essential aspects paves the way for increased tranquility of the mind and a more purposeful existence. Rule number 4. Appreciate the importance of time. Seneca's quote, "Our only task is to determine how to utilize the time allotted to us," underscores the value of time. Time is a limited and irreplaceable asset, and the way you employ it significantly shapes the quality of your life. To maximize your time, Practice intentional time management, assess the distribution of your hours, and confirm that your actions resonate with your values and long-range goals. Remove unproductive activities and diversions, and opt to invest your time in endeavors that yield happiness, personal development, and contentment. Rule number 5. The strength of habits. Our actions define us. Excellence, therefore, isn't a singular action, but a habitual practice. This underscores the significant influence of habits on both character and success. Your habits serve as the fundamental elements of your life. To mold yourself into the individual you aspire to become, pinpoint the values and virtues you wish to personify, and then nurture habits that mirror these ideals. Whether it involves daily physical activity, embracing gratitude, or perpetual learning, your habits are pivotal in steering your personal growth and enhancing your overall life contentment. Rule number 6. Remain impartial. Marcus Aurelius's counsel on refraining from passing judgments on matters outside of your control aligns with the Stoic idea of equanimity. While it's typical to hold opinions and emotional responses to events, these judgments frequently result in needless distress. To put this principle into action, cultivate mindfulness and employ cognitive reframing. When confronted with a demanding situation, acknowledge that your interpretation and viewpoint of it are within your sphere of influence. Through the act of shifting your perspective and concentrating on elements under your control, you can sustain an inner sense of serenity and resilience, even when confronting adversity. Rule number 7. Start each day with intention. Seneca's advice: commence immediately to exist and regard each distinct day as an individual lifetime, highlights the importance of commencing your day with purpose. A constructive morning regimen can establish the mood for the entire day. To accomplish this, contemplate engaging in activities like meditation, keeping a journal, or defining explicit daily objectives. By initiating each day with intention and mindfulness, you can craft a more purposeful and efficient life. Rule number 8. Welcome and tackle challenges. Epictetus's insight that the more challenging the obstacle, the greater the opportunity for glory, inspires us to perceive challenges as chances for personal development. Challenges are an intrinsic aspect of life, offering valuable lessons. Embrace them with a mindset focused on growth, acknowledging that they can enable you to cultivate resilience and acquire fresh skills. Instead of shying away from difficulties, actively seek them out as prospects to showcase your inner fortitude and potential for growth. Rule number 9. Refrain from making comparisons. Seneca's wisdom highlights the fact that our imagination often causes us more suffering than reality itself. This emphasizes the negative consequences of perpetually comparing ourselves to others. Rather than gauging your value and accomplishments by external benchmarks or the successes of others, direct your attention toward your individual growth. Take pride in your achievements and persist in pursuing self-betterment. Acknowledge that the habit of comparing yourself to others frequently results in unwarranted stress and obstructs your personal development. Rule number 10. Live as though you've been given a fresh start. Seneca's counsel to approach every day as a new start underscores the concept that each day presents a fresh chance. To put this concept into action, endeavor to release past errors and remorse. Embrace each fresh day with hope and a determination to live in accordance with your principles and aspirations. Employ the wisdom gained from your past to guide your current decisions and fashion a life that is more meaningful and satisfying. Rule number 11. Embrace kindness. Marcus Aurelius's counsel to opt not to be injured and you'll remain unharmed, serves as a poignant reminder of the influence of kindness, even in the face of adversity. When confronted with challenging situations, bestow kindness upon both others and yourself. Acknowledge that every individual contends with their own battles, and by responding with compassion and empathy, you can nurture a climate of harmony and mutual comprehension. By electing kindness instead of harboring resentment or anger, you play a part in fostering a more compassionate and harmonious world. Rule number 12. Decline when it's essential. Seneca's counsel on contentment with what you possess and utilizing it effectively underscores the significance of establishing limits. Developing the ability to politely decline non-essential obligations is crucial for preserving your overall well-being and concentration. When you courteously refuse activities or duties that diverge from your core priorities, you liberate time and energy for more meaningful endeavors, ultimately guiding you toward a more purposeful and harmonious life. Rule number 13. Don't hesitate to seek assistance. Seneca's insight, "Bravery grants freedom," inspires us to conquer the apprehension of seeking aid when necessary. Seeking assistance doesn't indicate frailty. Instead, it demonstrates valor and self-awareness. Embrace the fortitude to solicit support, whether it comes from loved ones, friends, or experts. In times of adversity, or while striving for objectives, teamwork and assistance can foster individual development and collective triumph. Rule number 14. Gain insight from the experience of others. Seneca's counsel underscores the significance of gleaning insights and wisdom from the experiences of notable individuals. Engage in reading biographies, autobiographies, or delving into the philosophies of those you hold in high regard. Their life journeys and wisdom hold invaluable lessons and guidance for shaping your own meaningful path. Embracing the wisdom of others can expedite your personal growth and development. Rule number 15. Pardon. Marcus Aurelius' insight, "Opting not to resemble your adversary is the most potent form of vengeance," underscores the empowering nature of forgiveness. Forgiveness serves as a self-endowed present. Abandoning grudges and resentments enables one to progress with inner serenity and moral fortitude. It doesn't entail endorsing harmful actions. Instead, it involves the conscious decision to unburden oneself emotionally by letting go of anger and resentment. Rule number 16. Being present in the current moment. Marcus Aurelius' counsel against squandering time emphasizes the significance of wholeheartedly seizing every moment. To exist in the current moment, cultivate mindfulness. Maintain awareness of your thoughts, emotions, and environment. Concentrate on becoming your optimal self in the present, rather than fixating on imagined situations or past disappointments. By adopting this approach, you can maximize each moment and lead a more purposeful and satisfying life. Rule number 17. Be discerning in your choice of connections. Epictetus' advice to seek companions who can enhance your well-being highlights the profound influence of your social network. Envelop yourself with those who motivate and nurture your progress. Your connections wield substantial influence in molding your principles, decisions, and self-evolution. Opt for affiliations that resonate with your ambitions and foster your ethical and personal advancement. Rule number 18. Please refrain from taking offense. Epictetus' counsel on cultivating resilience and refraining from quick offense underscores the significance of mastering emotional self-regulation. Foster emotional resilience by reshaping your perspective on situations and opting for non-defensive reactions. Understand that the ability to manage your response to others' actions resides within your own control. Through the choice to remain untroubled by offense, you can gracefully and composedly navigate through conflicts and challenges. Rule number 19. Steer clear of ego. Epictetus's wisdom, which suggests that a person cannot acquire knowledge when they believe they already possess it, underscores the significance of maintaining humility and nurturing a mindset focused on growth. Ensure your ego remains in check by recognizing that there is perpetually more to discover and room for enhancement. Adopt a modest approach to life, cherishing chances for personal development and education instead of the compulsion to be correct or maintain an air of infallibility. By doing this, you can consistently progress and evolve. Rule number 20. Embrace the art of being still. Epictetus's advice on surrounding yourself with uplifting individuals can also be applied to the concept of cultivating inner calm. In the midst of our hectic lives, periods of serene contemplation become indispensable for achieving mental clarity and rendering deliberate choices. Dedicate moments to embrace stillness, be it through meditation, journaling, or merely discovering a tranquil setting for contemplation. This routine can enhance your capacity to perceive matters more distinctly and arrive at well-informed decisions. Rule number 21. The Quartet of Virtues. Incorporating the Stoic virtues of courage, temperance, justice, and wisdom into your everyday existence nurtures your personal and moral development. Foster courage to confront obstacles and embrace opportunities. Exercise self-discipline and moderation as you cultivate temperance. Uphold fairness and equity in your actions, embodying justice. Prioritize wisdom in your decision-making and approach to problem-solving. By embracing these virtues, you can lead a more virtuous and satisfying life. Rule number 22. Embrace and adjust. Marcus Aurelius's wisdom, which suggests that obstacles are opportunities in disguise, motivates us to perceive hindrances as chances for advancement. Instead of regarding challenges as barriers, consider them as avenues to enhance personal growth and fortitude. Cultivate a mindset of acceptance and flexibility, acknowledging that obstacles can be turned into stepping stones. By embracing difficulties as opportunities for learning and personal development, you can approach life's trials with more confidence and effectiveness. Rule number 23. You own nothing. Marcus Aurelius's admonition about the fleeting nature of material possessions emphasizes the transience of wealth derived from physical goods. Although belongings may offer comfort and convenience, it's crucial to acknowledge that they don't determine your genuine riches. Your character, relationships, and experiences possess more significant worth. By regarding material possessions with a light touch and concentrating on what genuinely counts, you can nurture a more substantial and satisfying life. Rule number 24. Keep your philosophy to yourself. Epictetus's counsel encourages the embodiment of one's philosophy over verbal exposition, underscoring the potency of adhering to one's principles. Deeds carry more weight than words. Rather than merely conversing about your convictions, manifest them through your everyday decisions and conduct. Let your behavior mirror your values, and you will not only motivate others, but also discover increased authenticity and harmony in your own life. Rule number 25. Remember your mortality. Seneca's counsel to cultivate our minds as though we've reached life's final chapter serves as a poignant recognition of our mortality. Contemplating the fleeting nature of existence can function as a compelling impetus to maximize the utility of our time. To put this concept into action, consistently assess how you are utilizing the time at your disposal. Are your actions in harmony with your values and aspirations? Are your decisions steering you towards a life rich in purpose and contentment? Acknowledging the finite nature of time prompts you to emphasize what genuinely counts and grasp the opportunities of the present instant. I appreciate your company as we explore the wisdom of Stoicism together. I trust that these 25 life rules have provoked thought and provided valuable insights. To enhance your comprehension and put these principles into practice, I urge you to contemplate them, express your thoughts in the comments section below, and engage with others who might benefit from these teachings. If you've enjoyed our discussion, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more enriching conversations. Always remember that these Stoic lessons are not mere words. They are the keys to a purposeful, resilient, and fulfilling life. Feel free to return to these lessons whenever you seek guidance on your journey. Thank you for being a part of this expedition.